guys, I'm Laurents Paluoja. I'm 6 foot tall. I play the 1 position and 2 position, the point guard and shooting guard. I currently play for the Philippine Christian University in Dasmariñas, the Dasmariñas PCU Dolphins, and I'm originally from Melbourne, Australia. Question 2 is, when did you start to play basketball and what age? So I started playing basketball when I was about 9 years old, turning 10, so that would have been around 2005, 2006, probably 2006 is more like. Study in high school. In high school I jumped around a bit because the studies here in Australia is a bit different compared to the Philippines, but for my grades 7 and 8 I went to Werribee Secondary College. Grades 9 and 10 I was fortunate enough to make it to Melbourne Sports Academy. I did 2 years there and then decided to move back to Werribee Secondary College for my final 2 years of high school, my year 11 and 12, because here in Australia, VCE we call it here, the Victorian Certificate of Education, quite seriously, so my parents wanted me to go to a school that's a bit more challenging academically. However, my days at Melbourne Sports Academy will be with me forever. I made some great friends there and even better memories. Alrighty, fourth. Of playing basketball. I started playing basketball because of my brother. My brother started playing basketball probably a year or 2 years before me. I would go to his games, I would go to his practices and just watch, just observe the game. And then my parents wanted to sign me up because at the time the club that we played for gave discounts if you had multiple siblings, so why not give me a go as well. So ended up signing up the next year and the rest is history. Who is your NBA/PBA player idol? In the NBA, he doesn't play anymore, but my greatest idol or influence to my game today is Allen Iverson. The man set a tone for the league.
As we sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player and we're in here talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Laurents, Paluoja, left-handed layup is in!
That I heard in an interview with AI where he mentioned something about him training, like, I don't want to train to be better than you, I want to train to be better than me yesterday. And it's that sort of mentality that I instilled into my own work ethic, and the fact that he goes out every game and plays like it's his last, that's something that I really try to emulate and why I put him on such a high pedestal. In my opinion, he's one of the GOATs of the game and he will forever be an inspiration to me. In the PBA, I would have to go with Jason Castro, purely on the fact that we play the same position and that he is PCU alumni. Let's go PCU Dolphins. Next question. Question is, what is your achievements in your basketball career? Ooh, good question, good question. So like I mentioned before, playing in Melbourne Sports Academy was a huge feat of mine. To play for a sports academy, period. One of my other greatest achievements is probably this medal right here. My Vic State Championship, 3rd place, right there. State champions. So I ended up coming 3rd in my final year at Melbourne Sports Academy. During that tournament I came up against pretty high caliber players, very high professional caliber players. I believe that tournament was probably the hardest tournament that I've ever played in, just due to the fact that the intensity and the level of skill that they had was ridiculous. I remember in our final game when we were just out of the pool round, so we were in the pool round, our last game, and at that time they had Ben Simmons. He was just a year 9 kid at the time. Watching Ben Simmons versing against him live was an experience that has tainted my basketball career, I guess, just due to the fact because of his pure dominance on the court. It was ridiculous. Other than my Melbourne days, I would have to say playing Big V basketball, playing professional amateur basketball here in Melbourne, Victoria, being able to play for Geelong Supercats Big V men's team. Shout out to Supercats for allowing me the opportunity to play under your club. I really appreciate the fact that you guys welcomed me with open arms, being only a 19-20-year-old kid. Another achievement that I think is worthy is the fact that I was in the States for 3 months. Back in 2017, I ended up moving to America for 3 months in pursuit of my college dream over there. It was a long road for me due to the fact that I had no connections. However, through 2 to 3 weeks of hard grind online, searching every Division 1, Division 2 and junior colleges, I ended up compilating a list of email addresses where I would bulk send my intentions to try out, or my intentions to join, or to fly over there to in an attempt to get a scholarship. Fortunate enough, after sending over 800 emails, I was blessed with about 4 or 5 response, and obviously majority of them said no. So out of the 5, I got 2 yeses. One was to come for an open tryout, which cost $40 just to try out, or there was another one that was a bit more stable. So I went to Orlando to play at a prep school. So yeah, I ended up packing up my things and going to prep school in Orlando, Florida for 3 months. Shout out to the Conrad Academy for allowing me to stay, for taking me aboard, and for giving me the opportunity to fly out there, stay on dorm, help me with my SATs, obviously make friendships and bonds that I will have for the rest of my life. Shout out to the boys down at Conrad. I appreciate y'all. As always, I love. I'll catch you boys running amok down at UFC. I remember walking down because we lived down from the UFC campus, and pretty much every night they would just run down there, head on the course and just work, just grind. So shout out to my boys there, appreciate y'all, and those memories will last forever. And to this day, my other greatest achievement is landing a position on the PCU Dolphins. I was blessed with the opportunity to come out and play for PCU. It was a long time dream of mine to play college basketball. The fact that Coach Johnny and Coach Gual accepted me with open arms is something that I will always appreciate. Gave me the opportunity to come out and join them. I'm also fortunate and blessed by God to be named the team captain of the PCU men's basketball team. This is something that I would have never imagined, but all glory to God, and it's only up from here for the PCU Dolphins. So you guys, make sure y'all watch out for the PCU Dolphins. We're coming. UCBL, NCAA South, you already know. Last question is, what can you advise for younger players? So my advice for the younger generations or for younger players out there is to stay focused. There's a lot of distractions while you are on this grind or this pursuit of your dreams. It's for every basketball enthusiast to play in the professional leagues, it be PBA, NBA or anywhere else in the world, but the only thing that sets those that make it and those that don't make it is, in my eyes, three things. It is their mindset, their focus, and their determination. Make sure you guys stay focused. There's a lot of people out there that will tell you that you can't make it, a lot of people that tell you that your dreams aren't reachable or you are trying too hard or you're never going to get what you wanted in this dream, and to just settle for a mediocre life. From my experience, I think overcoming hurdles and all these naysayers and every failure that you get, every rejection, every no that you get is a step closer to that yes that you're going to eventually receive if you put in the work. So to the younger guys out there watching this, make sure you'll put in the work, stay focused, have the mentality of a winner, and stay determined in the pursuit of your dream. Never give up, never listen to anyone, and at the end of the day, man, it comes down to what you want deep down in your heart. Alright? I believe in you guys. I believe in you. Let's get it. I'm gonna see you guys at the top. I'm gonna see you guys succeed. I wanna see you guys happy. Let's get it. And finally, I'd like to give a shout out to my YouTube channel right here. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, Laurents Paluoja. I do daily vlogs. I've been documenting my journey in the Philippines, and at the moment with this coronavirus and whatnot, I've been stuck back home in Melbourne, unfortunately. However, the grind does not stop. I'm still here. Let's get it. I'm still grinding, so I will be posting some more footage on that in the coming days and weeks. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to Basketballero TV. Shout out to the PCU community. It's all love to all of my family, you know, my YouTube family, my PCU family, and we all family out here. So appreciate the love, appreciate y'all. But yeah, that's a wrap. And once again, thank you Basketballero TV for reaching out and allowing me to do this question and answer. And until next time, guys, I will catch you in the next one.